Okay, here's another update. Here we are into the afternoon, and she has just been pretty relentless at picking at the front of her new vest to the point where I'm concerned that she's going to pull some threads loose and then maybe swallow them. So I've really had to stay on top of that, which is a little nerve wracking and time consuming. But until I could get her a better one, this one might be part polyester and maybe have those kinds of thin threads. So the front of it is the ribbed part at the top of the sock, but she's still managing to um, get some threads loose here and there and just been really um, incessant about messing with the front of it. So what's behind me is a remnant of a building. Don't worry, we're safe. But she does prefer, since they cut the trees so terribly in the yard, we prefer a more sheltered area, so that's why I have her back here. But anyway, so I recognize that this is going to take a multiple modal or multiple pronged approach because this behavior is really entrenched. She's been doing it for a few months, so I'm trying. I've tried chamomile tea with her before, but she didn't really want to take very much of it today, and that's the problem with things that you have to ingest. So you can see how cute she looks with the vest and the harness on. So I didn't want to bother her and take the vest on and off because it is working. And with Cleo, anytime she isn't distracted, she's barbering her feathers, especially in the front. So she just keeps coming back to picking at the vest. So I thought, you know what? Nothing's working that I'm doing inside. None of these, things that we've tried are working enough. So we go back to what we know is going to work. If inside isn't working, then we take her outside. That's the beauty of the harness training. So now she's having some lavender seeds fresh off the plant, which are nice calming. And we're going to be trying some CBD oil soon. But in the meantime, I have given her some hemp seeds that I got from Christine's Chop Shop. And I'm also giving her some lavender here. This is rosemary that has the terpene pinene in it. And for your information, different cannabis strains also have the terpene pinene, which sounds like pine because it's in the pine family. So that's why the pine tree is called Pinus, and the rosemary and the cannabis strain and the rosemary all come from the same. They all have the pinene terpene. The terpene pinene. A little spaced out over here. Here, Cleo. So Cleo's right now. That's a little warning sound, as you know. I don't see any raptors around. Oh, I do see a seagull overhead. So yeah, I do listen to her carefully, and that's also why I like to be outside with some cover. So as you can see, nobody's going to be coming from us at the back. So for those of you that have worried about Cleo being outside, of course something could happen, but I do try to minimize the risk as much as I can and really keep an eye and listen to her and heed the warning signs that she gives me because the birds are prey animals and they know how to survive those predators overhead, don't you, Clee? Now, as we watch her and as I've been talking and she's been distracted eating some of the herbs and whatever, since we've been outside, I have not noticed that she's been fussing with the vest at all. So the minute she isn't distracted, she starts in on it again. And so she just started to do it just now. But having her outside does seem to relieve some of the behavior and distract her from the behavior. So that's the report from the yard for now. And yep, that's all for now. From the Cleo and Ellen signing out.